As we first alerted you earlier in the show, the Redbirds rolling home champions. De Pere winning the D1 baseball crown tonight at Fox City Stadium. They're already back home in De Pere celebrating today. They would fly high early. They scored in the first inning today, added more runs with 2 outs in the second. De Pere celebrating its first title after appearing in its first title game in 38 years. They are right now in the De Pere High School gym being introduced one by one to a hero's welcome. The De Pere Redbirds are state champions. Well, day one of the